I'm back. This is Zane Blake Stone, streamer extraordinaire. Nice to see y'all back. Just came back from dinner. In the last session, we got right to this town. It's Ropka on this tourist map. For those who know, it's Gorka. And now I'm going to be heading to Novi and Stary Sobor. So I'm just going to go loot and explore these two towns over there. So Novi to the right and Stary to the left. So that's two towns. Stary's a little bigger. So that's going to be a good exploration. So there I am. And it's strange because I had logged out in Gorka. But when I logged back in, strangely enough, I was not at the same place, and it says it said I was moved away from a dangerous area. So I would assume there was a gas explosion over there because my character was coughing. And I remember I had, well, not started a fire. I was in a house in the hopes of starting a fire, and it didn't work. Well, not that it didn't work. I wanted to wait for the server to restart, and then told myself, hey, you know what? Dinner would be nice. So I had dinner, and now, people, I'm back. And yes, this is my life. It might sound boring to you, but it's still my life, people. So now I'm gonna go straight west, I think, and get to that road that will lead me to Novi Sobor. So yeah, I make a good run for it. So for those who were there last session, the millions and millions of fans watching around the world, I had plans of making a fire and heating up and eating my food, which was kind of broken by the server restart, and now I will do that, but as I get into Novi Sobor. Sorry in advance, it's not going to be the most intense session you're going to watch. But then again, I just started streaming. I have no niche. I have no plan whatsoever so far. And I don't intend on making this a million viewer channel, you know. Because my content is pretty chill. It's like if you were my buddy sitting right beside and watching me play Daisy. And that's pretty much what it is to me. I'm staring at my screen, I'm talking in my controller, like, you know, I'm pretty much you know, taking it easy, sitting in my living room, having a coffee. My wife's gonna be back from her happy hour. So thanks for being around to those who are. And I would like to thank each and every one of you who dropped by this channel. Whether you subscribe or not, whether you like it or not, whether you watch 30 seconds or 5 minutes or an hour. Well, it's nice to have you around, people. Sharing this fine passion I have with each and every one of y'all. So now I'm heading for Novi Sobor. Well, that was unnecessary. And I'm going to be coming in from the north. So basically, this looks like an industrial area to the north. And then to the east where there's a police station and what seems to be a church. Yeah, so there I will find some houses. But yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna get a house right at the start and let go of the industrial area to start, because I really want to make that fire, dry all my stuff. So I'm still aiming for the Sobors. Yeah, so you know what? I think I'm gonna make a straight run for it instead of following the road. And I hope you don't mind me shutting up once in a while, just to listen to the sounds of the game. Yeah. As long as I don't go in from the industrial area, I guess I'll be fine. So I'll keep on sprinting for a while. As I said, sometimes you guys, I will be a little more silent. Because it's one of the pleasures of playing solo. I like narrating and talking to you guys, or else, of course, I would not be broadcasting these sessions. But at the same time, one of the pleasures of the game is enjoying what goes around. Just remaining silent sometimes. Let's see where we're at. Oh, alright. This is Novi. I like the layout. I also like that we get to see the police station very easily from afar. So, like, I know for a fact that I'm going to be getting there fast enough. Okay, so now you guys, I will let you enjoy the sounds. I will shut up for about 2-3 minutes, and I'm going to use my VSS to do some silent dispatching around here. So, speak to you in a few. Just enjoy the game and the sounds. And my sucky gameplay. Nice shot, Zane. Why, thank you. So they might have heard me. Maybe there's one really close. I'm gonna call it. Hey, anyone close? Come on. Right. Yeah, that's you guys. I'm calling you guys. I'm calling you out, motherfuckers. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. That really lacked power. Boom. Another one. You guys hear me? Come on. Don't fuck with me on this. You hear me? So I'm gonna get some firewood. You know what? How about I just make a no? It's gonna be too long cooking the food and everything. Oh well. Oh, beans. That's gonna be even more stuff to eat. So I guess I've got a box I can use. And I can start that shit now. Start that shit now. I'ma do it for ya. I'ma do it for y'all. Start that motherfucking fire. Alright. A very boring song. Off of my first album, Daisy Diaries. To be out someday or not. Featuring songs like Shit, I Forgot My Tundra. And Why Car, Why. This one is really good. Okay, so I have 2 repairs left on my leather sewing kit. And, well, let's just hope that my my assault vest stays in shape. Because I need said leather sewing kit to repair that. So, 1 repair left. And how does that vest look? Ah, shit. It's damaged. Wow, okay. So basically, folks, what this means is I will have no leather sewing kits left on me. Not the end of the world. And I have a spare assault vest at home, so if it gets ruined, it's just not the absolute most end of the world. But now that gives me all the more reasons to be looting even more now. Because, you know, I'm gonna want to find a gun, a leather sewing kit, sorry. Yeah, and of course I need to eat now. I'll start by heating up some stuff. Opening up some stuff. I'm gonna do it all with the kitchen knife. open the peaches and the sardines and stuff. And I'm gonna start cooking. You know, the sardine boxes are so fucking small. It's gonna feel really good. Basically, I want to smoke the potato. Give it a good cook, a good cooking. I think it's still raw at this point. Oh, it's dried. Okay. All right. So I guess let's cook them apples. Oh, that feels awesome. Like jerking off under the sun. Jerking off with your tip under the sun. But don't get sunburns, 'cause you ain't never gon' fuck again. Watch out for the sunburns on the tip of your cock. And in 2025, I can also say that to some ladies. Each and every one, watch your cocks under the sun, 'cause it might burn. And you don't want that, you don't want that, you don't want that. No, 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 no. You don't want that, you don't want that burn. Yeah, you don't want that burn. No, no, no. Why the fuck? Which one that burn? Yeah. Why? Which one that burn, bitch? Uh-uh. So, alright, you guys. I think I have pretty much eaten all I had except for a dried plum. Oh, I still got a dried potato. I'm gonna combine some ammo. That's gonna save me a little space. Or would you guys say a little room? You guys know what I mean. Anyway, don't fuck with me on this. I know you know. My English is legendary. Alright, I got more shit to combine. This has 2, so let's make it 1 by unloading. I have a full sewing kit, so I will not keep the tape. You know what? I will not keep the hacksaw either. It was just for fun if I found something interesting, but it did not happen. That being said, I do want to find rags and keep myself warm by making a torch. And I have a gas canister. And I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but I think I've heard sorry, I think I've heard that you can put gas on a rag. Like on a torch. And make it burn longer. So I've yet to see that. But I gotta admit, you can color me intrigued on that one. Is my English good, guys? You guys understand the fuck, you know what the fuck I'm saying? Is that okay for y'all? Like that it's I hope it doesn't hurt your ears. I think I'm okay. For what it's worth, when I hear someone speak French, you know, someone whose French, you know, isn't the first language of, I'm always grateful and really happy that they're trying. So I hope that's the sort of sympathy I get from you guys. Instead of taking shit because English ain't my first language. And yes, I do say that often. Because you millions and millions of people joining this channel, you know, you need to be updated. I found quite the amount of 380, so if I found an IJ, oh, a bullshit jacket. I love the bullshit jacket. I really should have kept the tape. It's easy to look back on it and tell myself this or that, but I still prefer the appearance, you know, the look. Can that be broken into rags? No. I would like rags, as I said. Because I want to make a torch and try the gas canister thingy. Yeah, I'm not taking those. Nice. And what's the state? It's worn. Oh. Hey. You know what? Let's be abusive here. And use them 380 ammo. And I think I found another one inside, so that's what we're gonna be making noise with to cross Novi Sobor. And that's where the shooting a scorpion with the what's it called, with the bottle suppressor is a bad idea, because with the bottle suppressor you just don't see shit. So don't ever try and use yeah, because it's not gonna work. So the scorpion is really weak. Like, don't get me wrong, so is the bison, because they basically they shoot the same ammo. But what I mean by that is yeah, you're not gonna get much by shooting a scorpion. Like, you really have to empty your mag. It's not the easiest weapon to aim with either, so I would say personally that I don't really like it. No one really does anyway, but well, it's not a popularity contest. Where I recall seeing another mag of Scorpion, and it was right beside an SSG mag, and I said I don't need those. Or yeah, maybe I did get it after getting the Scorpion. You know, if there was a third mag, I would have taken the third mag, but there ain't. It's okay. So how about getting the Scorpion? Yeah, let's kill them all. So I can loot in tranquility. And like this Scorpion is gonna take care of a whole bunch of these. I just, you know, need to be patient. Someone coming? Yeah, come on, you guys. Hey, come on, guys. Hey, I'm calling you. I'm calling you up. You heard me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. All right. Any more, you guys? Yeah, come on. I hear them steps. I like that. Yeah, come on. So I can run around carelessly and loot without a worry in the world. Anyone else? There must be a few more that are gonna come around. I'm still not gonna mute my in-game mic. I don't really mind them hearing me, I mean, because they don't see me for sure. But they can hear me. I'm sorry in advance, people. Yeah. Okay. Hello, you guys. I think I heard two. It's not only human, is it? Hey, man. Stay here. All right. Let's run around with that in hand. So there was 5 rounds. So that's why the Scorpion is not a good weapon. Like 4 or 5 rounds. Bison is the same, but at least you get 64 rounds in the mag, so you can still go around shooting quite a lot. But with just the Scorpion, it's 20 round magazines, and that's the only magazines you get for the Scorpion. There's no other way around. You don't get 40s, 60s, or whatever. Right, so no more pairs. So the Scorpion will get rid of a few, but UMP mags really fast. So it's not the best weapon to be carrying around. But you know, if you begin a game, or just like me, you want to use it as a dispatcher, it's never a bad thing to have one. because I'm gonna be tossing it up fast enough. Got a bison at home, and no, I'm not gonna keep too many 380 around. Like, I'm just gonna scrap what's left in those magazines, and I'm gonna keep the extra box for base. I like this yard. Of course, in a populous server, there's nothing you can really do here because it's not remote enough. But if you just take the scenery of it, I don't hate it. So yeah, nice little road / street here with the houses. I like it. But now, let's keep on moving forward. And maybe if I'm lucky enough, find a new leather sewing kit. Or else I will have to change my shoes. Wait, is that a USG mag? God damn, that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, I'm not in for that. Let's make some more rags. Sometimes just for fun, I like carrying a torch around. Keeps me warm for longer, warm and dry. I'll repair the knife. So that's another thing. If I find another sharpening stone, I might just like take it, so it can double as shit. I lost my train of thought. Anyway. Because now we got so much ammo at home, and it's hard to burn through it all, even when you try really hard. So now I'm trying to keep the full boxes to bring back home. And if I just find like bunches of ammo, like what I like to call loose ammo, you know, that's not in a box, I'm not gonna keep it. That's pretty much the way I'm going about things now. A rangefinder and tarp. One could wonder there's gonna be in there. Let's find out. Nothing so far. 308. I'm not gonna use it. I know it's strong ammo, by the way. It's just that in this particular game, it's like we didn't find it first, and we had preference for other guns, and like we're not using any Tundras in this game, which is why we're not keeping this. Okay. Oh, there's our rangefinder in the thing. Alright, so that's the church. I'm not gonna go see that. Let's check out this other house right here. A pink hat. So there's Starry Sobor on the left, which is where I'm gonna be headed. I think heading, yeah. I'm gonna be headed there. I'm gonna be heading there. Can we say that, people? I think we can. So just a small innocent loot of Novi Sobor. I'm gonna leave this part alone with the barns and stuff. Just gonna make my way to the other city. I'm gonna eat all the while because I have fares to eat. Oh, how about testing the long stick theory right here? I mean the rag and gas theory. So you guys can see live if it works or not. Because there are so many crafts in this game that we focus on some and we neglect some other ones. Of course, unless I play Sakal. Huh. Oh, so it does not work. Oh no, it's fat. Can't remember now. So I'm gonna leave at least I'm done with the canister. So yeah, now I remember. It's fat. You need fat to do that. And it greatly improves the time that the torch is lit. I don't think the gas canister can do anything because it's like it's not liquid gas, you know? Or is it? I don't think it is. So anyway, I can do something with that? No. But you know what? I'm gonna carry the torch. I have like 2-3 kilometers to run, so I'm gonna keep myself warm. Ironic because we have so many leather sewing kits at home. And I left with one that wasn't full because I could have just like changed it for a full one in the inventory, but unfortunately I did not think about that before leaving the base. But it's okay. It's what makes this game fun. So I regained my second plus there. Of course, when I get to town and there's zombies, I might drop that, but for now I'm gonna keep them in my hands. I'm just gonna look who's online. Okay, nobody I really know. When we're done with the Starry Sobor, chances are we're gonna be heading south again. So, just gonna set the torch there. So that is Starry Sobor. Seems to be somewhat of an industrial area or barns on well, upper part, like on my right when I get in. Few houses before. Yeah, on my left, there's gonna be a few houses and like the old dirt roads, and then there's the main place. Okay, there's a clinic, and I might go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on the street of the clinic and then make my way south and try and see what that Porobo place is about. I'm gonna go see on my iSurvive app. I'm sure many of you have that, so that's Rogovo. Wow. I don't even remember ever being there. Even Pogorevka, south, that's southwest of Rogovo, I don't really know. So Porobo, that's over there. After Starry Sobor, either tonight or next session, that's where I'm gonna be going. Right there. Alright, so that's cool enough. Then again, people, this is just me exploring and wandering just for the heck of it, just to have fun. So here is Starry Sobor. And let's just watch and listen peacefully. Car's right there. I think I'm gonna come because there could be another sewing kit in a car. That's a somewhat of a possibility. It did happen a few times that I had found leather sewing kits in cars. So that's what I'm trying to find right now. Of course, wishing it like that, I would have to get insanely lucky to just stumble upon one right here. But my point is, I've seen some before in cars, and it's always a possibility that I'm gonna find another one. So I think that was a saline bag. Was it? I'm gonna keep it. So if I find an IV kit, I'm just gonna make myself a nice saline bag for like vitamins and hydration. I'm gonna set that here. Maybe get it when I come back or not. I'll see. I'll see what happens in this little house. Still, water is easy to get, so I'm not gonna be specifically looking for the well. Because as I said, I'm just exploring, but I'm not like doing an extensive review of like the cities and towns. It's not the goal here. It's basically me just going around and trying to just see what I can get. Just for the fun of it. Because as I said, my bud and I were plenty equipped. I like the house with the barn just beside here. I like when houses and barns come into some sort of attachments, if that's the way I can say it. See, 13 more ammo for the Scorpion, so that's ammo I'm not keeping. That's ammo that's gonna go right in the Scorpion. Again, pretty quiet. You guys tell me if you hear anything. Are you shitting me? There's a base here. Nice. Anyone hear me? Anyone? Hello? Hello? Anyone? Alright. So it seems no one is here at the current time. I wonder if there's something in that house also. Like that garage could be their garage and there would be a gate here too. Yeah. That's what I thought. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Anyone? Alright, there's no one here. I tried. Oh. Gonna try and keep this quiet enough. Maybe at some point I'll find an elevation and start shooting. There's quite a few right there. So there's a Hummer there. I don't recall there being any military spawns around here, so I'm a little surprised. I'm gonna see. This house is well closed from every angle. As I said earlier, if I don't find a leather sewing kit and my shoes are getting heavily damaged, I'm gonna change them to whatever I can find. You know what? I've got a scorpion. I don't want to keep it on me forever. And as long as my better guns have ammo, I'm never in shit. So you know what? Let's go. And while they're coming, I'm just going to be loading peacefully. So I've got my mags to gun around like a dumbass. Come on, there has to be another one. I'm gonna try and take them as close as I can. To the person who just joined, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. You just want to chill with me? I'm just PvEing around the map of Chernerus, and all is calm and fine. And I was looking for Morsies to take down, but even with my bait shots, they are not too keen on giving me that satisfaction. So thanks for being around. I'm Zane. Nice to meet you. If you love this content, I'm happy. If you fall asleep to it, I'm happy too. If this content has any use to anyone out there, I'm glad. That's what I'm going for. No role play, no editing, no nothing. Just me and you guys and life live. That's what it is. And I know you people on the YouTubes like the editing and the soundtracks and the stories and everything. Short term, you're not getting that with me. But, you know, you're gonna see me loot around, so maybe you can see parts you haven't seen. Maybe you'll get to learn some anecdotes or skills that you maybe haven't learned before. And another thing, guys, I could also learn a lot from you. I'm no elite Daisy player. I'm a veteran, you know, haven't been more than 2,000 hours on this game. But I divide my time between PvP and PvE, and since I suck at PvP, I'm a little more of a PvE guy. But I like the thrill of the PvP, you know, the thrill of getting shot, the thrill of getting stolen from, raided. I also like the PvE for the fun of, like, fending off infected, teaming up with people. Gotta admit, I found some pretty cool people on PvPs as well, so... You know, people, you watch videos on the internets, and people will tell you, they always shoot you in the face, you know, shoot first, ask questions later, blah, 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 but you do, if you do take the time to speak with some people, they will respond, and some crazy shit might happen. Some fun shit, mind you, people. Meeting survivors from all over the world. I once survived around an hour with Mexicans, and they didn't speak Spanish or French, my first language, and I sure as hell don't speak Spanish, so it made for a really interesting run. Like having us say just words one after another, and then like make moves, bend over, like just to tell people they used it, they used that. And then we'd say words like water, you know. It was fun. Or meeting other people like me whose first languages isn't English. So you try to communicate with the best of your knowledge. But let's say I meet a German dude and he speaks German, I speak French. Then all of a sudden we're two people having to kind of navigate through our broken English. Come on, you guys. I'm gonna take some down before I leave this shithole. And you know, it's not like I'm wasting valuable ammo right now. And I still have the Glock also. So for those killing sessions, got everything I need. Oh, more are coming. That's great. All right. One mag down. You know what? Let's go have some fun and try and take some on right on the street with that shitty scorpion. So where is the clinic? Gonna be keeping my scorpion in full auto mode. Full auto mode. Yeah, sorry, that sounded like utter crap. So they say Rogovo is that way. You know what? I'm gonna go bother checking if I get an IV kit. Let's see if I get lucky finding some, oh, an assault vest. It's pristine. Ugh. And I had repaired the other one. Crap. Okay then. Alright, so let's do some transferring. Wish I would have found it a little earlier, but it is what it is, and at least it's still in better condition. So that's a great find. I'm happy about that. There you go. Pristine assault vest. Tactical shirt. Had it been pristine, I would have kept it. KS74U. Flashlight. So let's see. Yeah. That's right where I need to be going, right there. I'm going to be leaving Starry Sobor. And don't care for the rest of the houses, because now I really want to go to that Rogovo place I've never seen before. And I think Rogovo is where this session is going to end. So that's somewhat of a run. But now I'm gonna just take a right whenever I see the intersection, and then just straight to Rogovo. Well, straight. Perfect. So I'm gonna be going straight to Rogovo. Hey, come to me. When I shoot this friend, he's gonna come as well. I like the sound it makes though, even though it's weak. Let's screw that. There you go. The Mosin is going to be strong enough for me if I need the firepower. And the Scorpion was temporary. So I'm happy that I made, well, not the most of it, but, you know, I was able to use it somewhat. Like, okay, the house is right on a road, but I like that it's there alone. Makes it feel really remote. So now I still have the Mosin and I have the Glock. The Mosin, of course, which uses the same ammo as the VS89 that I have. But I brought it by design because I'm gonna scrap it. Because the VSD is a much, well, in my opinion, is a more fun weapon to use. I feel it loads a little faster than the Mosin. Maybe I might be mistaken on that. But also I just the sound it makes is something to me, to my ears, is so satisfying, and I love using it. And the VSS for its built-in silencer. And also, if you feel fancy, you can go auto. So I should be nearing Rogovo pretty soon. Can't wait to see what the town is like. Of course, it's a small village, so it's nothing to be too excited about. But it's still a place I had never seen before. And what's Hakushino? Just gonna look on my map. Starts with HA. Places that. I'll start HA. That's which one is it? You guys, bathroom break. I'll be back in 1 minute. So Nedezino, that's that town. So there's Rogovo and Nedezino. That's if I follow this road. So you know what? I'll go to Rogovo. Maybe next session I'll try and go to Nedezino, or I'll decide which one I go to. But for Daisy, today's last village I visit is gonna be Rogovo. All right. So let's check that out. There's Cabanino, I know that much. 3 kilometers to the right. Quilted jacket. So yeah, now I would just be, if I found new shoes, I would take them. So I came from here. So this seems to be the entrance of the village. Oh wow, there's a well right there. Okay, so then I'm just gonna reevaluate exactly where I am. Just be 100% sure. So, okay, I just came in from the north. Hey man, I haven't seen the full chat, so you said check your what? I know it started by P. My pants, maybe? So I just saw check your P something. Phone. Oh, okay, fair enough. Nice, brother. Man, I don't know how you did that, but whoa. That's so nice, man. I'm glad you got them. That'll teach him to come and fuck in my turf. On our turf, that is. Yeah. So for those just joining, I'm in Rogovo, little central village. I'm trying to visit for the first time, just for the hell of it, because I don't need more stuff. But it seems like a nice enough place to check out. So that's what I'm doing, folks. PV server here, so I'm not gonna get shot or get into gunfights. If that's what you guys are into, this is not the place to go. So yeah, just trying to see what this little village is about. So there's a little road here with a few country houses. You know what? I'm gonna go now. Gonna go see what's up in them houses. Ooh. That's a boom. Gas is to appear somewhere. I'm happy enough that it's not here. You know what? I want to get rid of more. Oh, there's one right there. There you go. Come on, you guys. Are they gonna try and jump over that fence? I don't know. Alright. Let's try and see if I can attract more. Oops, not what I wanted. I can't believe they built a base in our old spot. Wow. Alright, so that got rid of some. Still got a lot of space left. So I guess I'm going to be able to keep on eating everything I find as I'm going. Still trying to find the leather so we can get, although now I'm a little less worried since I found a new assault vest. I really like this this sort of back road. I like how subtle it is. But I'm gonna keep the ammo for the Glock. Yeah, I really like this sort of country back road. It feels really unique compared to most other streets and dirt roads in this game. I really like it, actually. I like this place a lot more than I thought I would by how it looked on the map. Alright, so I'm not about to be hungry, that's for sure. And I got my Mosin. It may not shoot fast, but it packs a good enough punch. A BK-18. Let's eat some more right now. You know what? For a few shots, I'm gonna take the BK-18 because I've got 762 by 39, and of course, we've got shit tons of those at base. So you know what? Let's take a few shots of this. BK-12. What did I find there? A cleaver. An old balaclava. I'm hearing a little life around. So sort of the back road I came by. So I think I'm gonna look at these two houses there and go on the other side. But honestly, I really love this place. Oh, CR527. Bottle of water. Of course, the scenery is not exactly the same, but this village has Livonia feels, I think. It's very green, it's very country-ish. And by country, I don't mean music, I mean like living in the country. As the somewhat of the opposite of urban, you know. I've lived in the city my whole life. I'm a very urban dude. As urban as it gets. So that's the other side of the town, and then I'm gonna be able to go back the main road. Because I think I will have checked the majority of the village just by going where I went. Old kiosk here. Nothing to be had. Oh, a store. A hunting store, why not? This place seems pretty untouched, so... Slugs. So that's what, and that's the store. That seems to be the rest of the village going out. Just over there is, I think, where I came from. Oh, and that's the house that seemed a little more alone on the other side. Okay. Cold lock. Or should I say combination lock? I think that's the word that you guys are looking for. Le cadenas à chiffres. Another CR75. Ugh. Of course, I'm not using that. How does it look? Oh, it's worn. Oh, shit. How's the mag? Pristine. Oh, well. Guess who's changing weapons again? Yep, that's me. You know, it's not like I'm short on ammo, but still not a bad find. That's gonna get a lot more Z-skilled. Actually, I'm well equipped. Of course, the BK and Glock are no legendary weapons by any stretch of the imagination, but they allow me to burn the bullets I have. Do I want to go there or not? Where's that going? Oh, it's going south. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go south, people. I'm gonna loot those last two houses. Let's even get plums. Oh. Come on now, don't be shy. Alright, finally. Another bomber jacket, which is damaged, I think. Yeah. I think I would have taken it had it not been damaged, but it was, so it is what it is. Wow, that's such a cute little exit. Yeah, Rogovo is a surprisingly fun village. It's beautiful. Of course, the location is not the best, far from it even, but it looks really beautiful. So yeah, I think this is where I'm stopping for tonight. Just gonna go upstairs and see if I'm missing on something. No, I'm fine. All right. So a few things I can do maybe before stopping would be, yeah, first of all, let's eat. Yeah. I hear another one running in the background still. Still have so many rounds to fire with the VSS. That's a lot of fun. Still got 3-4 ammo for the BK-18, so that's gonna be used next time I come in. Lots of ammo for the Mosin still. You know what? I'm gonna take that upstairs. So Mosin here. What's used for me also that. Yeah. So the bullets I know I'm gonna use, I'm gonna try and take upstairs. I know I've got another box of Mosin ammo right there. Got 2 loose bullets of Mosin right there, and how about 25 of 9mm, which I'm gonna use. Oh no, okay, that's it. Alright, well that's gonna be that for now. Cargo pen 16 out of 20, so here's that, and here's a plum there. Then of course the BK-18 is gonna go pretty fast. But for now, folks, that's all. So hey, like and subscribe if you made it to the end. It will really help this channel grow. But whether you're 4 or 4 million, at the end of the day, I'm just grateful that you're there. So thanks for attending. Have a nice evening. And this is Zane Blake Stone saying, I'll see you soon.